All right, I'm the Flat Rate Master, and let's talk about, well, weird pay plan. So what prompted this video was I got an email from a technician, and I'm not going to go into deep details, but he's flat rate, but this applies to anybody, whether they're flat rate, hourly, or whatever. The pay plan for his dealership, I believe it's a dealership, if you do this kind of work, it pays this much. Yeah, because it's warranty. So yes, he's a dealership. It's warranty, it's this much. If it's, this kind of work, it's this much. It's this kind of, it's like all over the place. And he asked me, is it time to move on? I will answer that email separately, but the answer to that is yes. Now let's talk about weird pay plans. Now I've heard a bunch over the years. I got offered a job and it was an efficiency pay plan. It was an hourly position, but if you build this many hours, you got paid this. You build this many hours, you got paid that. You got paid this much if you build over this. And it's like, what? Every time I hear one of those weird pay plans, for me personally, and my advice to y'all is run. The reason for me saying run is like, for instance, let's say that the lowest pay plan the guy that emailed me, the lowest pay plan was all the gravy work. So they can make more profit. They pay you less, and there's no upside for you. That's the thing, is there is literally no upside for you. You make less doing the gravy work. You make less doing warranty. Anytime I hear a weird pay plan like that, it's a red flag for me. It honestly is. It's just, why are they manipulating the pay like they are? There's reasons behind it, and they're not going to be in your favor as a technician. Again, hourly or flat rate is, I've seen them both. I've seen weird pay plans with flat rate. I've seen weirder, way weirder with hourly. Hourly and commission, including that, where they do tiers. And it's like, how convoluted can you make a pay plan? Trust me, they can make them really convoluted. Oh, well, if you do this, you get a couple extra dollars. Oh, if you do this and 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 this, you get a couple more dollars. You know what happens? Yeah, you don't ever make those couple extra dollars. Those pay plans are literally designed to make the shop more money and not reward a technician for his hard work. It's just as simple as that. I get a lot of people, talking about how bad flat rate is. And yes, flat rate does encourage questionable things. If you are one of those people, stop it. But it also rewards efficiency. It rewards technicians that have a system to do work quickly. That includes diagnostics. I know guys like Super Mario hate flat rate diagnostics, but guess what? How it works. It's up to the shop to actually charge what should be charged for those diagnostics. Oh, you cut can codes, intermittent shutoff. Yeah, not doing that for an hour. Let's talk about some of the weird pay plans I've seen other than that. Base hourly at something. I'm not going to do examples. It's just stupid. Again, I talked about this earlier. Base hourly at this rate. You go above this many hours, you get more per hour. You go over this, you get more per hour. The thing about it is like in that example, let's say you're about to go break into that top tier. Oh, all of a sudden you don't have any work. They don't have to pay you the extra because you're out of work. You're standing around doing nothing, and they're shifting it up to the other guys that aren't as efficient. Like I said, all those pay plans shift all the profit they can to the shop without really rewarding the technician. Very rarely do you hear about those pay plans actually doing anything for the technician. You know, you hear about, oh, I pay my guys this much an hour, and if we hit this bonus, everybody gets a big old bonus of, yeah, nothing, because probably don't ever hit that bonus. And, you know, this I have heard, not actually seen it, because the one shop that I worked hourly that had a shop bonus, we never hit. Like, never. The entire time I worked there, we never hit that bonus, and I was working my butt off, you know, 2 bays full, working in the parking lot, never hit bonus. But I digress. Anyway, let's say you've got a shop with, you know, everybody's hourly and they hold a carrot above your head. Oh, if we hit our numbers, you're going to get a big old check at the end of the month. Oh, oh man, guys, you almost hit it. Oh, it's awesome, man. Oh, by the way, did we mention that, you know, we raised it because you almost, you know, hit it? No, we don't mention that. But yeah, so work harder next month and maybe you'll hit bonus. And they keep raising the carrot. It happens. I have, not in this industry, but I have seen in other industries where that happens. They constantly move the goalposts so you can't make your bonus. My opinion is if people are doing well for you, you should reward them. I've heard the same thing for flat rate shops where they do a stepped hourly rate. The more you bill, the more you make. And again, it's easy for a shop to manipulate that. They can pull back and, you know, stop giving you work if you're going to hit a higher tier. The fact that businesses watch that kind of metric and build pay plans around them should be a complete red flag. It's not something you should be considering going to work for. Those shops are not designed for you to make money. They are specifically set up so the shop makes money, i.e. the owner, and everybody below makes as little as they can pay them. And nothing's going to change my opinion about that. I'm a firm believer in the flat rate system. I've attested to that many times. It rewards efficiency, nothing else. Any sort of commission system is going to reward, well, people being, well, people. So, hope this was helpful. As always, thanks for watching. I am the Flat Rate Master.